Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We are currently in the desert and we just found Riku. So let's go ahead and let's get moving on. I think we did her tutorial where she talked about stealing to get rid of the machines. And yeah, so let's just get moving on here. I'm gonna show off these battles. I think I did already show them off, but I'm gonna do it again anyway, so I think these guys are weak to, ow. I think these guys are weak to fire. We're gonna need a little leveling, so I have no problem doing that today. For these easy battles, like these ones, I'm not gonna be using the full party, but for the harder battles, I absolutely will be. And we get potions that we can use pretty consistently. I don't think there's anything over in these areas, like too much in these areas. There's one thing. That big guy in the middle is a Auron killer, or I should say, should be killed by Auron. He's not an Auron killer.
As you wish.
Hi. Yes.
Enough.
Get in here and do your thing, buddy.
That's how
But since
it's
we're doing
done.
overkills on just like basic hits, I'm not gonna spend too much time in those particular battles. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, and here we get 4 high potions, and then we just need to go to the north to exit. Come on, Riku! You're supposed to be leading me.
Oh yeah. Farewell. That's how it's done.
Okay, so we just need to go up into this little area here to move on. Hi, Riku. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff in here. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by going to the north here. Thank you, game. Okay, so... Okay, well, this is a new... we haven't seen this particular episode.
Bring
so
it on!
The easy way to get rid of these guys is just to steal. You can usually get grenades or... I think these... I think there's something else we can get besides grenades from these guys, but I'm not entirely sure what. I think grenades is the most common of steals. And I'd highly suggest just doing the easiest thing if you can, because we don't have our healer, so... Anyways, if you go over to this little round piece, you get 4 high potions, and then if you go straight west... If you go straight west here, you can see like there's a sign here and a chest and a save point. And I want to head up here, so let's do that. In this chest here, these are those Albed potions, even though we have a ton of them. Something is written here in Albed. We can't quite read what that says, but we can in fact save here. I don't need to. Alright, so if we follow along this particular fence, eventually... Oh, we'll come across a different battle. This is the zoo. We fought this one before. I really don't have much to say about it. You can use whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Fear, I guess. It is not a lot of damage. Yeah, they hurt, by the way, so I should definitely point that out. Let me switch to Tidus real quick here.
How can a bird grow so big?
Thank you for that comment. How could a bird grow so big? I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna use armor break.
Your pain shall be twofold.
I'm really hoping he doesn't go after Lulu. Nice amount of damage there. Okay, good. That actually is a little bit better than I anticipated. Let's switch over to Waka here. I don't think he's really affected by a lot when it comes to, what's the words I'm looking for? Like dark attack and stuff like that. I think we could probably hit it, but it's probably not going to be super useful here. Let's go ahead and steal. We get some smoke bombs. I'm still a little affected, unfortunately, by my cold that I had. So I apologize in advance for that. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and use on Kamari, and I'm gonna go ahead and heal up the party. Really, that was for Oron. I wonder if, can we also use Power Break on this guy? We need to take him out, basically, stat. Let's see. We are probably not going to be able to, though. Let's switch to Tidus. Tidus has actually got a pretty good damage ratio right now. Ratio? Is that what I'm looking for? He does really good damage. Nice! Okay, yes, take a seat. I think he's still going to use Sonic Boom. I think he can still do that, unfortunately. There's no way. I was about to say. Oh, he's just going to come over here and attack. Ow! Poor Oron.
Farewell.
Use your Albed potions pretty liberally.
That's how it's done.
Because that's what they're for. Nice amount of leveling up there. Beautiful. So yeah, and we do have like a ton of high potions, so I am gonna use those. There should be a potion or a box down here, and we find 2 mega potions. Beautiful. Okay. All right, this is, oh, we got ambushed. This sucks. So this is the sandworm. It has 35,000 hit points, and we're gonna beat it today. I should note here, these are pretty rare, I think, in the current area that we're at, but they are a little bit more common in other areas. So, yeah, and they're huge, which is a huge problem. Actually, I'm sorry, I want to use either Blizzard or Water. It's not weak to fire.
Let me break the ice.
Thank you for the pun. Let's see here. I do want to use, let's use Power Break to start with. I have a feeling, or I think if I remember correctly, I don't have a feeling. These guys are, their hit ratio is pretty low. Is that the word I'm looking for? My brain is filled with... let's see here. Let's go ahead and lower
You shall
its...
fear magic.
Yes, that's what I want. Lulu to do more damage, if you will. Beautiful. But these guys generally seem to have a pretty low chance of hitting from what I've seen, so probably for the best. Let's see here. I want you to just attack now. I'm gonna switch to the other 2 because I do need them to get their points. Stamina Spring, I don't remember what that does off the top of my head. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Kamari now because we haven't done anything with him. Let's go ahead and use Lancet. Okay, so it's got this attack called Swallow, and here's what's gonna happen. He's going to eat Kamari. Now, I don't think this does any damage to Kamari right off the bat, but we now only have 2 people on the field, which kind of sucks. And after a certain amount of turns, he will spit the ally back out, so just give it a minute. If you defeat him while he's got the person inside of him, that person will not get any experience, so we do not want to do that. So he's going to spit Kamari back out. I don't think you take any damage from being eaten. Maybe humiliation damage, but that's about it. Nice! 3,000 points of damage. Sure wish I had my summons. That would make this a lot easier. I don't know. What in the Dune is this? I actually just watched those not that long ago. Well, I was ill, so what do you want me to do?
Where's the early bird when you need it?
Where is the early bird when you need it? Oh, because it's a worm! Ha! It's getting ready to use Quake, by the way, which is not great for us, so we want to make sure that we get moving here. We should be almost done with it. How close are we? Let me switch to Kamari real quick. Okay, no, we should be good if we get the next 2 hits off. I really hope we get it off, because otherwise we were gonna have some trouble there. Quake is not good. But we get 3,000 AP across the board, which is really good for that. I'm not gonna show off another one of those battles, and depending on what happens, at least the sandworm I may run from, at least depending on how many we end up fighting. There are certain areas where we can end up with like a ton of them, and I don't really want to fight that many. Oh hey. This is bad. He's using 10,000 needles. I actually do not want to be fighting this right now. Ah, Lulu! We got ambushed. This is a problem. Boron's gonna go down too. I cannot win against that. Let's get out of here.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I think we will absolutely go easy on him. Let me take a quick stop at, please don't get attacked, please don't get attacked. Okay. Ooh. I think we're all back to goodness, so. Yeah, we're not quite ready to take out those guys. Okay, so first things first here, if we just scurry down here, we've got a couple things down this way. Such a long walk. What do we got in this box? We've got an elixir, okay. Now if we go up this way, okay, so over here, we got a bunch of big enemies in this area, because I should probably warn you, something is written here. I can't read that, so let's move on. My goodness. Okay, so up here, which is where I was trying to go, there's a couple different things actually in this particular area. Let's see here. Let's see here. I believe in this little room here, there's 2 chests. There's one here, which is the level 2 key sphere, and down here is the 10,000 gil, which we could definitely use, but we want to go all the way over here. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, so up here, we've got a primer, actually. Beautiful. So X is Q. That's nice, I guess. So let's head on back over to... Let's head on back over to the save point. I think by exiting that area, we kind of get away from the bigger enemies somewhat. Okay, criminy. Let's grab this save point before we move on. Okay, so before we leave, we've hit pretty much level 3 with all of our spheres. So let's go ahead and let's move on forward. We could use, let's see here, we have, when it comes to level 2 key spheres, we have 4 of them. I don't think it's particularly useful for Lulu to get additional strength, because why would we want to give that to her? So we're not gonna do that. For Oran, we're just gonna move along his path here. Now we could break free and actually move to the left here, and I think I wanna say this is Tidus's path. So we could definitely take him down here if we wanted to like teach Oran haste. I don't know if that's actually something I want to do, because it's just, I don't think it's terribly useful, at least not right now. And we'll be able to teleport around the map a little bit eventually, so that'll be useful. Tidus is just moving around, nothing new for him. For Kamari, it looks like we just have a few hit point increases and stat increases. Yeah, we got a little bit more hit points for Kamari. That'll be useful, as well as some evasion boost. That'll also be nice. For Waka here, at least right now, it's just some strength increases, which is great because he's not doing great for damage. Down here, I do want to head this way. This little star here is a luck. Why am I blanking? There's a luck node down here, and I want to grab that because there's not many of those at all. So I do want to grab that whenever I can. Alright, so everybody's leveled up. Let's go ahead and heal up our hit points, and then let's go north here. Now there's a primer that we're heading towards. Criminy. Anyway, moving on. We have a primer up here. The sandworms, they are coming in droves. Anyway, we get another one where N is revealed to be R, and we can move on. Okay, so from here, we have a lot of different stuff, actually. Let's go straight north. Okay, so going this direction first, not right here, but in this little area over here. Oh, I have to go around. It's fine. I am not messing with the cactar, by the way. Those things are evil, and I want nothing to do with them right now. We get 8 high potions from this chest here, but if you continue going over, there's like an empty little sand thing here, and you get the mercury crest, which we're gonna need for something much later. Alright, so if we go this way, we're gonna get another item, so let's get it. Such a long walk. 2 X potions, very nice. Let's see here. If we go this direction, there's... Oh, well, we have a new thing here, so let's go ahead and show this off.
Bring it on!
We've got a mecha gunner here, which again you can steal from and they just fall apart, so it's worth it. I don't think, let's see here actually. I think these guys are weak to electricity, so if you wanted to... How many hit points do they have? Yeah, let's go ahead and do a Thundara. I think we can take them out in one hit. Oh, definitely. Beautiful. Yeah, so there's stronger enemies here. Let's see here. For these 2, I want to, let's see, there should be that pit there, and there's this pit over here. I only want to take out one of these, and I'm going to do this one. Now, there is a thing in there. If you have any sort of equipment with confusion protection, that might actually be pretty useful here. I don't actually think I have anything with confusion protect anywhere on this, and I do not think I can actually create or customize any pieces with confusion resist of any sort. Let me double check. Looks like that's a no-go for me. So this guy can actually hit confusion. It's 100%. You can't dodge it. I'm ambushed. It looks like we're gonna just jump right in here with that. The way to get rid of that, of course, is going to be, I think the remedy is the only thing we have right now. We do want to either hit our own guys or we'll use just use a remedy. And you can get 2 remedies by stealing, of course. I really don't want to have to spend my entire time. I don't think we have anything else. You can, let's see, I actually don't think I'm going to be able to hit. Oh, I hit! Brilliant. Alright, these guys are weak to fire, so let's go ahead and do that. Having Riku not really be like a physical attacker is actually pretty great here, because that means that she can get a hit in on our own guys without killing them. Whereas there is no way you're going to be doing that with anybody else. I really do not want Oron to have that. Let's see, let's just go ahead and use Zafira. I think Kamari can also do physical attacks without much trouble. Let's find out. Especially against Oron. If you actually hit, that's the problem. Ooh, we have a problem. So, okay, good for miss on that one. Let's go ahead and use a remedy on Oron, because that's going to be the worst thing on the face of the planet if he actually gets a hit in. Are you kidding me right now, game? He does have other attacks. No, let's clear Oron, because he's gonna kill Lulu. I can already see that coming. Oh, I really needed you to hit Kamari. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use... As far as I know, at least for what I've seen, I don't really have a great way around this, unfortunately. Other than just basically running in. And this guy is using a lot of Seed Burst, which I'm very confused about because I don't recall him ever really doing that previously. Of course we miss Lulu. Hitting the same person actually works out great for me because while Seed Burst does have that 100% hit, it is a physical attack, so it will clear up. Thank goodness. Okay, let's do this. I think if we switch to Tidus, we'll be able to take him out. Oh, we are so close. Oh no, I forgot. Tidus has a water weapon on him. Didn't plan well for that one. Let's get this done with, please. Ooh, Lulu has Overdrive Warrior. What? Did he just try to hit himself and then miss? I mean, same, but like... Settle down. Okay, yeah, that whole thing sucks, but from here, we do get 2 teleporter spheres. Yeah, it really sucks. I wish I had some confusion resist, but we don't have that right now, so that really sucks. All right, so there should be... Did I put the wrong... I think I may have put the wrong direction down. I think we want to head this way. Oh, no, we're correct. There's a sandstorm that direction. And before we go to the north, I think somewhere over here... No, I guess, did we already get those? I don't know. Apparently we already got those. Okay, so we're gonna be heading up through here, and this is actually one of those little guys, but this one we have to go through, so let me go ahead and upgrade before we go zooming in here. We get magic increase for Riku. That's terribly useful. For Kamari here, we get a defense increase. That's kind of nice. Oron here, we get magic defense increase. Not really useful here. And evasion, possibly useful. Tidus here, we're coming along. What is this? Delay buster. I see. Oops. For Waka here, let's go ahead. We're moving him along this path. Can't really do much else there for right now. And for Lulu, we do get a MP boost. Nice. Not really useful at this particular moment, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are fully healed going in here, and let's go. This one is required. You have to go through this guy in order to get through it. Kinda sucks, but it's fine. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. I don't think we can we slow it down? Let's find out. We cannot, in fact, slow it down. That's fine. Let's go ahead and steal this, though. I was hoping we could, because that would have been really, really nice. I'm gonna immediately just switch to Lulu, and we're just gonna try and take care of this guy, because he's a pain. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm gonna put Riku on the field. I think we do actually have like a variety of different things that we can use that we have been stealing. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just use a bomb fragment. That'll be great. I want her to do some level of damage here. Oh, on Oron, of course. Okay, well that's not useful. That's also not useful. Okay, well, she hit herself, so that's all that really matters there. Let me go ahead and let her use a remedy on Oron. Just make that a little bit easier. Let's get moving here. It's gonna be on Lulu, isn't it? Yeah. It's like I can't. Oh, that did not confuse her? I got nothing. I don't know why that didn't confuse her, to be honest. Now, depending on who this hits, we could probably just end this battle right here, right now, I think, and not have to worry about it. Criminy. Those guys are a pain, but the best thing to do is to keep on top of that confusion, because, yeah, it's a pain. Okay, and then once we have defeated that, we can move on
over here.
North.
Riku!
What was that? Oh, well, shoot. So,
Yuna's down there.
hopefully I can get
Of all
that
the
to work.
places. Let's go.
If not, and you get a green screen, it's because sometimes this game decides to give a green screen rather than a cutscene.
Where's Yuna?
Kayaku! Who's attacking us? Fruta Drectui! Kayaku? Kayaku!
A war between Yevon and the Al Bhed?
Didek Fanuk!
What?
Wadu Kuvun Drusumanas.
Vidran!
I understand the sentiment here, but,
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on! Let's go kick those Guado out of our home!
that was her brother, that.
Sid, leader of the Al Bhed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah, we have to save Uni.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
Okay, so first things first, check him and you get 2 high potions. I don't think there's anything else in this particular area, but yeah, so Yevon has declared war against the Al Bhed apparently, and that really sucks. Let's go ahead and just very quickly use Kamari's grid before we move on. There's really not much going on here, but we get a small evasion boost before we move on. And next time we'll be going into home in order to save Uni and hopefully some of the Al Bhed. I will see you guys next time.